Save Devin Booker. Devin Booker has been in Phoenix for over a decade. 8 coaches, 2 owners, 5 lottery picks that didn't turn into another franchise player. They blew up the finals team, went in all in on KD and Beal, and now we're supposed to believe that this next version is going to work? At what point does Phoenix just admit that they have failed Devin Booker? Before we get into that, let's cue the intro. I'm tired of hearing that logic. Rings do not matter. It's longevity. We got some more. We got some.
Stop hating on the man, man. Stop hating on the man.
I can't. Welcome to another episode of Dummies on the Hardwood. Bennie, Isaac, if you're new here, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. And shout out to everyone who comments, shares, and shows the love. We see y'all. That's what keeps this show alive. Bennie, Isaac, y'all got any shout outs?
Shout out to everybody who's been supporting us. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe on all our platforms, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, you name it, we on it.
Sweet. You got any shout outs?
Just shout out to Wally Cleaver, always watching, always representing. Just a cool shout out to Wally Cleaver.
Yeah, appreciate you, Wally.
Shout out, Wally. Shout out to Wally.
Yeah, thank you to Wally Cleaver and Big Ray, man, my biggest fans, man. They know I obviously keep the show going, right? Obviously we got these two, but I know they really like me, so I just gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it a buck. Hey, remember with the team? Remember with the teams we had, the lineups we had? Who won in that poll? If you guys haven't already, make sure you see already. Who won the poll? Who won the poll? That's the question.
We gonna find out. We gonna find out.
I know you didn't win.
I know I didn't win.
I know you damn well didn't win either.
Hey, I gotta check the poll results, man.
But I won.
But before we get into that, quick shout out to our founding sponsor, Santa Barbara Brewhouse. If you're tired of going to the same spots and ordering the same thing, switch it up this week and check out Brewhouse. Grab some food, bring a couple friends, and enjoy a laid-back spot in Santa Barbara. Whether you're stopping by for lunch or hanging out later in the day, make Brewhouse part of your plans. Don't wait until next week. Check them out today. Link in the description and tell them the dummy sent you. Is keeping Devin Booker loyalty or bad business? Booker has been the face of Phoenix since 2015. During that span, Phoenix has constantly changed coaches, ownership, draft picks, roster construction. And if Phoenix isn't close to contending, does keeping Booker actually help either side? But if Booker wants to stay, why trade the one thing that Phoenix got right? So, fellas, do you think if Booker wants to stay, do you still trade him?
Man, Isaac, you go and lead off with that one.
I mean, you've hit the ceiling already with Booker. It's not even his own fault. It's the organization's fault.
Yeah.
They've wasted 5 lottery picks. They've done horrible moves, trading any assets that they could trade in order for I was thinking about Denver. Phoenix to be successful. I mean, they just traded away Royce O'Neal and Grayson Allen for Miles Bridges. Not exactly like the most.
This is a pretty decent move.
Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted,
He's a Phoenix. Benny's a Phoenix Suns fan, by the way.
I feel they're going backwards, and Devin Booker is just going to have to carry more and more of the offensive load. So I definitely think Phoenix needs to move on, get as much as they can, and embrace the rebuild for now.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. Benny,
also, .467 win percentage over Devin Booker's tenure.
How much?
.467, less than 50%. Again, that's not Devin Booker's fault. He put up 70. He scores 30 a night. He's very efficient, but you need 4 other players around you to help.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it always goes back to the question, especially with loyalty, and stuff like that. At what point does Phoenix realize, like, I think we just need to blow this thing up and move on from our franchise cornerstone? You know what I mean? As much as, Devin Booker has meant a lot to Phoenix, right? Phoenix hasn't done anything to serve him, and it's not fair to see a player like him in that spot. He may not come out and say it, but we all know he's not happy because he wants to win and he's a competitor, right? So if I'm Phoenix, I'm looking at, okay, who are the players I can start to develop, right? Obviously, Devin Booker, you start off with him, right? But at the same time, how much more longer do they need to keep him? If next year fails, what happens? What happens?
And here comes Benny's Jalen Green endorsement of the day.
I never say anything about Jalen Green. We're going to get into that later. We'll get into that later.
It's coming.
We'll get into that later. But I'm just saying, my point is that I think Phoenix needs to move on from Devin Booker. The era is over. right? It was a great run, right? I mean, was he drafted
I don't
2015?
think it was a great run.
For him, not Phoenix. Him. He single-handedly was the Phoenix Suns.
That's true.
You know what I mean? He was all the Suns team. And yes, they had made for trades for KD. That was a big flop. They had Bradley Beal.
That flopped.
I mean, at what point did they realize, like, hey, this is not working, right? But who stuck through it all? Devin Booker.
And
so do him a service and just trade him. That's it.
I mean, I don't want to give back karma, but I feel like this is where I'm not going to segue, but this is where I think the Pistons are headed with Cade Cunningham. That's where I see it.
That's a low blow right there.
That's just me being honest right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
the Pistons are
because the Pistons right now, it's just Cade Cunningham, and then look what happened. Devin Booker actually took the Phoenix Suns because Phoenix had actually built a solid team around him during that 2021 Finals run when they actually faced the Bucks and actually could have won that game.
They could have won the series.
But that's where I feel like the Pistons are heading. But anyways, Phoenix wasted Devin Booker's prime. Booker has played for 8 head coaches and 2 owners. Phoenix had multiple lottery opportunities to build around him, but failed to create sustained success. This was an ultimate failure for the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix has failed Booker. Booker gave everything Phoenix had. I mean, when you think of the Phoenix Suns, everyone thinks of Devin Booker. They don't think of anybody else. And I mean, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about the Phoenix Suns?
Man, I really do think Phoenix has what it takes. Yes, they
has this current team right now. This team has what it takes.
No, not by any stretch. But this team is definitely a lot better, right? There's better players that can fit around Booker. Does that make sense?
This team is not better.
They have defense. They have obviously scoring and stuff like that, right? I think they're missing another guy who can. I don't think they're missing another guy because they do have the other guy, my boy Jalen Green. But we'll save that for another time.
I think they need a big.
Hold on.
I think Phoenix. No, they got Mark Williams.
Hold on.
Phoenix is good.
I got it.
Phoenix
Who
is
is
good.
this defense?
Ryan Dunn, Dylan Brooks, Oso Iguodaro. I mean, dude, Phoenix has got
Colin
defense.
Gillespie.
Colin Gillespie's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not saying
on.
Phoenix is a knockout of the park.
Phoenix
but
is a top 7 team out west.
Oh no, not even close.
Top 7.
Dallas is better than them.
Top 7. Ooh,
They're like top 10.
It's
I don't
debatable.
know.
It's debatable.
I don't know.
Utah's better than them.
I don't know.
I think if they had kept Mikal Bridges and Cameron Johnson, I think this team would have been top contenders already. They would have won the chip.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they had that year in 2021, they had CP3, they had Cam Johnson, they had a team built around Devin Booker, that took them to the finals. They had Jay Crowder that year too.
And I think this team's starting to come along. Colin Gillespie is looking nice. He's not bad.
But they're nowhere
Dylan
near.
Brooks.
They're nowhere near that finals team.
They're nowhere near the finals team,
finals team.
but they're knocking on the door. They're knocking on the door. I think Phoenix has the potential to make some noise.
Yeah, I mean, you could look at Matt Ishbia for wanting to make a big splash.
I was going to say
I mean, he came in, he played a little bit of college basketball, and pretty much they're one of the teams as to why the second apron was created, because he thought he could just buy his way no matter how much it cost, but now there's more penalties. So he kind of shot himself in the foot by not only trading for KD, but Bradley Beal, who also had a no trade clause, and they're still on the hook for another probably, 3-4 years, which is dead money.
Oh, boy.
I mean, I get his excitement, but you didn't need to break up a good thing. They could have moved a few pieces, not everything.
I agree.
I agree. Yeah,
I agree.
I think that trade was a little much.
But he's gotten better, Matt Ishbia, to give credit where it's due. But he realized an NBA team isn't a toy. You actually have to run it.
Yeah.
Constructed.
Basically took what I said. But yeah, I think the Suns realized their ways, and they're like, we're not going to go star hunt no more.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because they got good pieces around Devin Booker. They already have good pieces. Now, if it doesn't work, now it's time to kind of start over.
So
I thought the trade for Miles Bridges was pretty good.
Well, we could talk about that later.
Not good
but
trade. It's a great trade.
Did that 2021 finals run fool Phoenix?
What do you mean, fool?
Well, Phoenix reached the finals before KD. they eventually sacrificed all that talent for superstar power.
If they would have
Yeah.
made another probably smaller move and a
Yep.
backup point guard, in my
I think
opinion,
that's what.
Yep.
they would have won that title.
I agree.
They didn't need to.
Because
They didn't need
that
to-
Phoenix team was stacked.
They were already they were
They
up
were
2-0.
deep.
Yeah, they were up 2-0 against the Bucks. I thought Phoenix was gonna win. I was like,
Yeah,
whoa,
was it 2 wins on the road?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 wins on the road. Yeah, I thought it was game over, but there's a man named Giannis that took over. Did Phoenix actually need KD?
No,
Hell
they
no.
didn't. They
Hell
just
no.
wanted.
Hell no,
No.
they didn't.
I mean, remember, I don't mean to poke fun at Devin Booker. He's like, who's going to guard us? No one needed to guard you because none of you could play consistently on the floor or stay healthy, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's a shame, man, because it's like at the time they took a gamble with a 30-some-year-old Kevin Durant. I mean, it's Kevin Durant, right?
Right.
By no stretch. It's, you're still going to sacrifice a piece because he's still an elite player for his age. I just didn't think Phoenix needed him at the time.
Yeah.
I think they should have stuck with what they had and, continue to run it back. And who knows, they might have won a chip.
And it goes back to like what some of these teams nowadays do. Like they rush the process. Phoenix rushed the process.
Brooklyn.
They rushed the process. You had a core, you had a nucleus built around Devin Booker. You built around that core, you're winning at least a title.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show you like other teams right now in this league are doing the same thing, rushing the process. So, yeah, I don't think Phoenix needed KD, nor did they need Beal. I thought Beal was a stretch at the time, but hey, hindsight's 20/20. So, should Phoenix trade Devin Booker? What do you guys think?
As I said before, if it doesn't work this year, they got to move him out.
I think they need to trade him I think they need to trade him. I really do.
I
No,
do too.
no,
and
I-
I got a few fun trades, especially for the guys sitting across from me.
But I mean, I think this team, as I'm writing this down, I mean, who we got? Booker, Green, Bridges, Brooks,
Booker and a
Mark
bunch of people who
Williams,
can't score.
Jalen Green. Let's see here.
Also, Iguodala.
Also,
Ryan
Iguodala coming off
Dunn,
the bench
Colin
too.
Gillespie,
Let's see his stats.
Kalal
Session. In
Malawak.
only 32 games, my boy Jalen Green put up 17 points and just a little almost three assists per game and 25 minutes per game. I don't know why y'all
Where's
laugh.
the efficiency? How come you muted that?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Go ahead. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Just a measly 42% from the field.
Okay.
Measly?
31% from the 3-point line.
Hey,
but it's only 32 games.
What-
32 games. But
Shouldn't his
y'all,
percentages be higher?
You guys didn't
even
let
in
me
less
finish.
games?
Go ahead,
Didn't let
Benny.
me
Go ahead,
finish.
Benny. Go ahead.
Let me read off what he played. His stats in Houston. Played all 82 games in Houston. All 82. 21 points. Just a little over 4 rebounds a game. Almost 3 assists. 42% from the field. 35% for 3.
Hey,
So he's
You just made him sound
can-
worse in Phoenix.
No, he's actually going to be pivotal. That's why he's the key for
You
the
should have
Suns.
started with
He's the key
his
for the
Houston
Suns.
tenure first.
As I said before, and I'll say it again: Green, Booker, Bridges, Brooks, Williams.
that's
That's a solid 5.
That's a solid 5. I listened to
Yeah.
that. That's a solid
Eh,
5.
it's okay.
That's a solid 5.
That's better than Dallas's 5.
No way.
The bench.
Okay.
The bench,
No
I
way.
think, is a
Okay.
little bit
Not even
sus.
close.
Gillespie coming off the bench.
Who else is on that
Ryan
bench?
Dunn.
Gillespie should be starting.
Right.
Ryan Dunn.
Ryan Dunn. Also Iguodala. Come on.
The Suns. That's
Come on, Malawak.
That's 10.
Stop playing.
That's a first round playoff exit team. I'm not going to deny that's a good lineup. Now that I
Yeah.
hear it, that's a good
They'll be
lineup.
scrappy, but I don't
Yeah.
know why they traded away Royce O'Neal and Grayson Allen, two of their best defenders and
because
shooters.
you had the chance to trade for Miles Bridges.
The chance?
Miles Bridges. Would you trade for Miles Bridges?
Yeah,
Would you
I
trade?
would not.
Oh my.
Absolutely not.
See,
I like that trade.
I like Miles Bridges. I like him. He fits perfectly with Booker. He fits perfectly with Brooks. He fits perfectly with Green.
I still think though that Booker just needs to go. I think the Suns
Not
need
now.
to.
Not now.
I hope you know Bridges was only efficient because there's a point guard on the Hornets. The Phoenix Suns don't have a point guard.
That's great. He'll be
point
fine.
guard and a 6 man. I think that's what the Suns need. I think the Suns.
Gillespie could be that 6-man.
I think the Suns need to
Gillespie
trade
should be
Booker.
starting.
No, he's a 6-man.
Do you think Booker's gonna be a lifer in Phoenix? I don't think he will.
That's a tough question. Depends on the person you ask. Do I think he's a lifer? Yes, but
I don't think
You
he's
know,
gonna. I think he's got
the
to
fan
go.
in me knows he's going to be traded.
It's gonna be
at
like
some
Charles
point,
Barkley.
so.
What do you think, Isaac? You think he's gonna be a lifer?
I think eventually they'll part ways. he should be a lifer, but Booker's going to want to compete. He's going to have to, or Phoenix should just try and rebuild at this point because their team isn't really well constructed.
Yeah, it's
not even with Miles Bridges.
He's a good addition.
Like I said,
he's a good addition.
The bench and the point guard.
They need a shooting.
The bench and the point guard situation is what I would address for Phoenix. That's all I would say.
Okay. All right. Can't shoot. Okay. He can play defense.
He cannot play defense.
All right. Look. Go on, proceed, man.
Isaac, what do you got to say to Bennie? I know you got something to say. Say it.
Is this okay that I share some trades with you guys?
Yeah, that's actually where we're going to go next. Where should Booker go? Isaac, go ahead.
All right, I'm not going to start with the obvious because it'd be too easy. So I cooked up some trades. You guys can bash me on live unless you want to do it while I'm not here.
Get straight to the point, catalog.
All right. What if he goes to Detroit? But Phoenix would absolutely gut their roster. Detroit gets Devin Booker. Phoenix gets Asar Thompson, Ron Holland II, Isaiah Joe, Kevin Huerter, Paul Reed.
Nope.
2027 first-round pick, 2029 first-round pick, 2031 first-round pick, 2028 pick swap, 2030 pick swap.
That's a haul.
Nope.
It's a haul.
No, I don't like that trade.
I mean, I would do it. The offense alone is worth it because Cato actually have help. Asar can't. He can't really shoot.
But can't Booker be a number 2 option?
Absolutely. He was with Devin with CP. He had a little bit of work with
He was
Durant.
he's always been number 1A. Doesn't matter with KD.
Even with KD, you think
he's always been 1A.
I think KD was always 1A out there.
I mean, it's a bit much for this, honestly.
Yeah, that's a lot. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if I like that trade.
But it's just a trade. Why don't you come up with one then?
Yeah, it'll help. It'll definitely help Detroit, but I don't know how it helps Phoenix. But go ahead, Isaac. What's your next trade?
All right, next one. San Antonio Spurs get Devin Booker. Phoenix gets De'Aaron Fox. 2027 first via Atlanta. 2031 first pick via Sacramento, and the 2031 second-round pick.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that one. You get De'Aaron Fox out there, and then you get alongside. I mean, he'll probably get Jalen Green some good looks.
Yep.
So I think that'll be a good trade. I like that trade.
Spike up his efficiency.
I don't know if efficiency because he's a career below 42% shooter. So I mean,
keep hating.
I'm not hating. It's just
keep hating.
All right. Here's my favorite trade destination: Devin Booker to Boston. Boston gets Devin Booker. Phoenix gets Paul George, a 2028 first round from Boston, 2028 first round pick from the Clippers, 2031 first round pick from Philadelphia, and a 2028 second round pick from Milwaukee.
That does absolutely nothing for Phoenix, but for Boston, I think that puts them as a contender because then you get Booker and Tatum.
And
Okay,
you keep Pritchard.
Okay, you keep Pritchard. Okay, that's a pretty good one.
Now I'm gonna test his Jalen Green support right now.
You make it seem like I'm.
Go ahead, Isaac.
Boston gets Devin Booker and Jalen Green for Paul George, Derek White, 2028 first via the Clippers, 2028 from the Spurs, 2028 second round pick from San Antonio as well.
I would do the move.
You're crazy.
I like the other move. I like the other move.
I'm not trading Derek White. You're crazy.
You wouldn't trade Derek White?
Not for Jalen Green.
Oh yeah, not for Jalen Green.
Hey, Jalen Green may come off the bench. Who knows? He might.
No.
You like your boy Jalen Green out in Boston, Bennie?
I wouldn't mind seeing him in green.
And then you see that 41% shooting, and then you're gonna get pissed off.
Well, I'm definitely gonna like those games when he puts up 30 points per game.
That'll be 1 every 50.
Keep on clowning. 44% from the field.
No, you said 42.
Don't
give him a 2% bumpage.
All I'm saying is
the hate.
Jalen Green needs to be consistent.
Hey,
and then we'll stop bagging him.
Okay, so since we want to go about those trades, this is where I think my boy is going to be predicted because I think.
Go ahead.
How about you start with how many games he's actually going to play?
I think my boy Jalen Green's very important for the Phoenix Suns. Obviously, he only played 32 games this year.
I see. Go ahead.
So here we go. Predictions. Okay, so obviously last year we know he averaged 17 points per game. Next year, these are my predictions. He's going to be putting up 20 points per game.
I just can't. 20 points?
Hey, see, they're already laughing. They got me laughing too, man. They don't even know where I'm going with this.
Go. I'm not
20 points, 4 rebounds, and almost 4 assists per game.
24
efficiency. 44% from the field, right? Respectable. 35% from 3 on 16.5 attempts per game.
That's 34.5.
Stop playing. I said 16 and a half attempts per game. He's going to be shooting 44% from the field. I don't want to hear nothing.
That is not efficient.
You're giving
giving
him a 2% bump.
That's my boy. Hey, he's going to play all 82 games this year.
Okay, you lost me there. He's not playing all 82 games.
We go see him.
You're telling me
43%. We go see him at most improved talk.
You're telling me
most improved
43% 43% shooting on 16 attempts.
I really want to
6 of 14 every single game.
I want to put these back on, but you're making it difficult tonight.
You're 44% from the field. That's my boy
on
Jalen Green.
16 attempts.
That's my boy Jalen Green.
That's not even close.
That's not
my boy
efficient.
Jalen Green.
That's not efficient.
My boy Jalen Green.
That's not efficient.
Stop hating on the man, man.
He's probably going to be closer
Stop
to
hating
40%.
on the man. He's durable as is, right? Yeah. Yes, he had a year where he only played 32 games last year. But he's going to be good this year.
I can't.
He's going to be better than Jordan Ott. Jordan Ott's going to help him.
I mean, look. I'm not going to...
At least he doesn't have to be number one option. He don't got to be a number one option now.
I'm not denying that.
Okay.
He's like a number 4
Booker,
option.
Green, and Brooks. Okay, great.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Bridges, great. Williams, awesome. Who's outside of those guys? Where's the point guard? Where's the sixth man? That's my issue with the...
I'm taking Bridges over Jalen Green every day.
That's fine. I would
like
too.
Like I said, this Phoenix Suns team is going to be scrappy for sure.
It's going to be a scrappy team.
It's going to be a scrappy team for sure.
Jalen Green going to be in most improved
He's
player
not going to
talk.
be that. That's a stretch.
Most improved player talk.
No, he's not.
We need to stop. We need to stop with the hate. When he's in player most improved talks, you definitely gonna hear it, especially you.
That's what you said last year.
Hey,
no talks
he got
at
hurt.
all.
You said
he got hurt.
You said last year too he was gonna be efficient.
You can't control stuff. You can't control stuff, right? He got hurt.
You said he was going to be efficient.
You can't control
You
stuff.
said he was going to be efficient.
32 games.
You said he was going to be efficient.
32
How much
games.
did he
Even
shoot?
in 32 games, he wasn't efficient.
42%.
Okay, is that efficient?
No, it's not.
That's his career average, right? That's his career average, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least he don't got to be jacking up so much shots now.
14 attempts.
Because he got his boy Devin Booker.
14 attempts. That's efficient.
He's got Devin Booker. He's got Miles Bridges. That's going to offset all of his attempts in the game. And he's going to shoot much more better.
I'm not bagging on Jalen Green. It's just he's not an efficient
reliable.
scorer.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Then
why did
efficient.
why did Houston
him
trade
as
him?
a sixth man on the
Absolutely
Dallas.
not.
You would want him as a sixth man on the Lakers.
I'd rather
get
have
it.
Gillespie, Booker, Bridges,
you
anyone
need to
else.
stop with that.
You said
need
you
to
have
stop-
Gillespie as a sixth man?
I'd rather have Gillespie over Jalen Green.
You see the clown talk right there? That's clown talk.
I mean, if
Clown talk,
you say
man.
Jalen Green was the sixth man for, say, the New York Knicks, great. Okay, cool. But second option?
Yep, in Phoenix.
On Phoenix, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense on
makes
Phoenix.
plenty of sense.
But
Most improved player right there,
But on
man. Most
another
improved
team, he's a
player
sixth
talk.
man.
Most
And he's
improved
not a
player
most
talk.
improved player.
Most improved
Not a
player
most
talk.
improved
No,
player.
he's not.
Most
Okay,
improved players
I
talk.
think we deviated too much on Jalen Green. We got to go back to Devin
Haters
Booker.
gonna hate.
You guys have one. You guys have to choose one. Keep him, trade him, really quick. What are we doing? Benny, what are you doing?
Keep him for now, trade him in the future.
What are you doing, Isaac?
Trade him.
Trade him.
His
Trade him.
efficiency was probably one of the worst during his careers this past season. He had his fourth worst career field goal percentage of 45.6, and then his second worst 3-pointer, 33%. So if it goes down from there, you're not going to get much. So you might as well trade him before it becomes damaged goods. And while he still has some value.
I think this core has what it takes to compete right now. Booker, Brooks.
I don't know if they're gonna be scrappy.
Tell me when he
Bridges,
stops talking.
They're gonna be scrappy, but I don't know if they're gonna
Green, Mark Williams. Yeah, I think this team's going to be competing for a little bit.
competing for what?
The play-in?
A playing spot.
Okay, they're
Okay, at least make it clear. You say compete. We're thinking
Yeah, I
championship.
said they're a top 7 team.
They're top 12.
Top 7.
I think
they're
that
not.
Dallas is
top,
better.
Top 12. They're gonna probably be a top 8. Top.
If I look
9
at this
team.
roster first 5, if I just hypothetically put this first 5 roster against Dallas's roster.
Easily cooks them.
Okay.
Kyrie cooks everyone on that team. Cooper Flag bodies everyone up on that team.
You're probably right, but if I look at the talent level, I mean, Green,
PJ
Booker,
is better than Miles Bridges.
Isaac, that's a little bit of a stretch.
Nah, I'd rather take PJ over Miles Bridges easily. Easily.
What do you think? That's a stretch, huh?
Easily. PJ Washington over Miles Bridges.
If you're telling me if I want
like
scoring,
Bridges.
I'm gonna take Bridges.
I'd like Bridges.
'Cause I like Bridges. Bridges at least is a two-way, but he can get.
He is not a two-way. I don't know where you guys get this two-way nonsense from.
He's a solid two-way.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
He put up like what 20
Cannot
points.
move
Put him in a 7-game.
20 points. 20 points in Charlotte was his career high.
Dallas,
20
25.
points. 20 points. So yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of 3-point shooting, I mean both of them. I don't know their averages by heart, but I like.
You don't gotta know their averages, but we can look at the eye
both.
test.
The eye test tells me that I think it's
Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges.
How
Yeah.
many times has Miles Bridges been to the postseason?
None.
Thank you.
Okay, that is
All right.
that is
That's
actually
nothing.
going to segue into one gotta go. Final thoughts on the Suns before we move on.
Benny's
Devin
gotta
Booker.
go.
Benny's got to go with his takes.
Haters gonna hate.
If you're watching us and that lunch break is coming up, we've already got your move. Santa Barbara Brewhouse. Instead of grabbing the same quick meal or eating at your desk, get out and enjoy your break. Grab some good food, relax for a minute, recharge before getting back to your day. Make Brewhouse your lunch spot this week and see what our founding sponsor is all about. Link in the description, and when you stop by, tell them that the Dummiez sent you. Check out Santa Barbara Brewhouse this week, and link in the description. I probably repeated myself, but is what it is.
It's okay. That's how Benny is every week.
I got 4 one
Haters
gotta
gonna
goes, guys. 4 one gotta goes.
Are they good ones?
Please keep your bias out of
They
them.
might be great. Oh, Isaac, this is gonna be good. These are gonna be good.
BS
So
one.
one gotta go. NBA fan logic. Rings are all that matter. Stats don't tell the whole story.
Oh God.
He needs more help. You had to watch him play. Which one of these has
Stats
got?
don't tell the whole story.
Wait, what? That we have to
Easily.
get rid of?
Yeah. Why are you getting rid of? Why are you getting rid of stats? Don't tell the whole
Because
story.
everyone is into damn stats when you just got to watch the damn game. That's what happened with Jalen Brown.
What about Booker? Same thing right now in Phoenix, right? Everybody watches him. You stat pattern, but they don't know the effort he puts in. What else is there? What else is there?
Rings are all that matter. Stats don't tell the whole story. He needs more help. You had to watch him play.
I get rid of?
Yeah.
This is tough, man.
How is it tough?
I think
It's not hard.
I think
This is
I
hard.
think the one that needs to go is rings are all that matter. I don't like
Wagner.
that. See,
LeBron,
see,
Wagner.
this is exactly why. This is exactly
Lil
why.
Wagners.
I knew it. I knew it.
Wagners
I'm
everywhere.
tired of hearing that logic. Rings are all that matter. They do not. Rings do not matter. It's cumulative.
course
It's
it benefits
longevity.
LeBron.
Oh, Isaac, we got some
media.
more. We got some more.
Some
Isaac.
media
I
does
think
Isaac,
I'm gonna go with
Isaac,
that.
we got some
I don't
more.
know. Okay, after listening, I think I'm gonna go. Last time repeated. Last time.
What?
Which
Oh,
one?
my
One
Lord.
more time. Rings
Yeah,
are all that matter.
Rings don't matter.
I'm
Stats,
let the
stats
host
don't tell
do
the
it.
whole story. He needs more help. You had to watch him play.
He needs more help. Boom.
Why do you need? Why? Why does that got to go?
Why do I think that's got to go?
Yeah. Why does that got to go?
Well, if he's on a good team, right? If he's on a good team and he's got all the talent he needs, look at Cade Cunningham, for example. Everybody say he needs help. He needs help.
That's a horrible example. You guys are bashing him
I-
all this year,
I'm
and
just
like
putting
that's
it
your
up there.
example, really?
I'm just putting it up
Rings
there.
are all that matter to me. Just makes
Yeah.
absolutely. I
He-
hate that.
I don't like that
I
he
hate
needs
that.
help. I don't think he needs help, man. I think you need to play as a team. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Next one got to go. Worst type of NBA fan: the box score watcher, the bandwagon fan, the nostalgia merchant, the hot take merchant.
The bandwagon fan.
That's not even a question. The bandwagon,
bandwagon
fan.
fan.
Why you say bandwagon fan? Why?
How many millions of jerseys has LeBron sold every time he
Oh,
moves to a
this is
team?
another
Oh
LeBron.
boy!
This is another
See,
LeBron.
Isaac's telling me to take out my bias, but he's got the bias in right now. Come on, Isaac.
I bring out my bias once, yet you're always bringing it constantly to the show.
Okay, Benny.
Just
go
saying.
ahead. Go ahead, Benny. Go ahead. What you-
Bandwagons, man. I mean, bandwagons are just annoying. I mean, we'll give a perfect example. Remember that war, the era with the Warriors just absolutely dominated, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
The
Warrior
one
fans just
he
start
would get
popping.
rid of.
And also too the Miami Heat.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah. Miami.
The
Heat.
Miami Heat, those bandwagon fans. Anyways,
No, but I'm saying.
I know, I get
those
you,
type
I
of
get
fan
you.
base is just irritating.
What would
man.
you get rid of?
I get rid of the box score watcher, just because. I mean, why are you just looking at the stats, dude? You got to look at the cumulative, like the eye test. Like for example, Josh Hart. People are gonna be
What?
like,
What are you
people are
looking
gonna be
for?
like, oh my gosh, Josh Hart,
Jalen
6
Green.
points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. You know, oh that's bad. Okay, but did you see what he's done on the court, diving on the floor, jumping in the stands, you know, grabbing rebounds, boxing out? Those
Jalen
are the
Green
stats.
played all 82 games.
Those are the things that people don't watch. They watch more of the box score, and I don't like that. So that's got to go. Next one. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. NBA legacy arguments.
Oh Jesus!
Isaac's already ready for this.
Championships, MVPs, individual stats, and longevity.
Individual stats got to go, man.
That's got to
Say
go.
that again.
Championships, MVPs, individual stats, and longevity.
Stats got to go, man.
Why do you say individual stats got to go, Benny?
I mean, at the end of the day, like, I don't know. I just feel like stats, again, like to the logic we had earlier, stats, they don't tell the whole story. We got to look at someone's longevity, right? How long they've been playing the game.
And
right?
the impact on the court, right? Like
Impact
LeBron,
on
right?
the court.
Right? Any team he's been on, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And where are we going with this one?
Go ahead,
What else
go
is there?
ahead,
No,
go
what
ahead.
else is there? Like,
Championships, MVPs,
championships,
individual
MVPs,
stats, and
individual
longevity.
stats. Yeah, longevity. All that is important. I don't think stats don't tell the whole story. Again, we just got to look at a player for what he does. You know, I don't think stats help, help us say, oh, this player is really good, right? But if we look at the cumulative body of work of this player, right?
Yeah.
How many awards he's had, the impact he's had, the aura he brings, don't matter.
Okay. Isaac, which one's got
I'll
to
go
go?
MVPs.
Why is that?
I feel like they've been watered down. They do it at the end of the season, not including the postseason, which is a
Yeah.
whole separate award. If you're the most valuable player in the entire league, you should do it accumulative throughout the final stretch of the postseason.
Okay. I respect that.
And I feel like,
Fair.
I don't mean to call it Joel Embiid, his MVP campaign wasn't exactly like the best. Joker, it got eliminated early in the first round, and it kind of like ruined the award a little bit, in my opinion. And then with the addition of the whole cup tournament, with the cup tournament MVP, it's just MVP there, MVP here, MVP everywhere.
You all three of us could be MVPs, man.
Yeah.
Be the MVP of bad takes. He could be the MVP of do-rags.
The one
Come on,
take
Isaac.
that I will say has got to go is championships, and it's not because of the LeBron James Michael Jordan debate. It's because of the fact that there are so many players in this league in the history of the game who people don't talk about as much. They don't talk about Karl Malone. They don't talk about John Stockton. They don't talk about all those players. They don't talk about Charles Barkley.
I do
Why-
agree.
why?
That kind of takes away from
Yeah,
their greatness
right,
because
right. You know what I'm saying? It just makes no
they
sense.
were
like,
dominant.
yeah, but they were dominant. Round mound of rebound. Like Charles Barkley.
The logo.
Yeah, the logo. Well,
Yeah.
Jerry West has got one
He
ring.
got one, but how many times? It kind of ruined his legacy because people were like, he lost 10 times?
10 times to
I'm like, but he finally won.
you
the
finally
big
won
one.
run. And
Yeah.
and that's why for me that argument's got to go because championships don't necessarily define a player's legacy. I think it is the cumulative impact, the longevity,
Yep.
the stats, the MVPs. How did you impact the team? Did you at least go to the finals? Did you lose in the finals? How many times did you lose in the finals? Jerry West, every single year in the 60s, faced the Boston Celtics. Did not win until, what was it, like 70, 71 when he got his first ring. So that's got to go. I don't like that
And
argument.
you're a champion regardless. If
Yeah.
you win a ring, you could be the 12th man off the bench and you still win a ring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
No talking.
the legacy, like the championship, when we talk about legacy, we shouldn't be talking about championships. I don't want to hear that. I don't. Anyways, last one got to go. Ways to lose a playoff game.
Ooh.
Missed free throws. You blow a 20-point lead.
Ooh.
A bad referee call. The superstar misses the game winner.
They're all important, man.
Okay, like you said, just get rid of one.
You gotta get
Can
rid of
you say
one.
one more time?
Missed free throws. Blown 20-point lead. Bad referee call.
Bad referees out of there. I'd
Superstar
rather
misses
blame
the
it
game winner.
on everything else. Superstar takes the shot. Don't care. Live with it.
Yeah.
I cannot stand bad referee
I
games.
mean,
Like,
at the end
it's
of the day-
ridiculous.
At the end of the day, if you have a 20-point lead, leads are hard to hold anyway. So I'm getting rid of 20-point leads because at the end of the day, those things don't last that long anyway, right? Especially in this modern era of basketball. So I mean, one bad call, yeah, it sucks. It's gonna ruin the game. It could swing the whole momentum. Your superstar missing the key shot. I mean, LeBron, Kobe, Michael, every superstar has missed important shots.
I mean, if I were me, I would hate to blow a 20-point lead.
It happens.
But
in the finals,
but look what happened with the Spurs. Spurs had a 20+ point lead against the Knicks. If the Spurs
29-point lead.
If the Spurs win that, Spurs hold on to that lead. We're not talking about the Knicks, and we're not talking about the Knicks being champions.
But look at that bad turnover.
Yeah.
Look at that missed free throw by Wemby.
Yeah.
And that 20-point lead.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You have a 20-point lead in the postseason. You got to hold on to that lead. You can't lose that lead.
I mean, again, I just think that in this, I do agree.
I get it.
I agree, but it's hard these days.
I get it. It's difficult, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have to find a way. You got to hold on to a lead. You got to hold on to a lead. You guys have any closing thoughts?
Man.
Please forgive Benny for his cold takes.
No, I mean, like, I just think that this is just going to be, like I said, like you guys both know, like all of us knows, can't wait for the season to start. It's going to be interesting. All these teams are going to be loaded in some different capacity, right? Jalen Green, most improved player talk.
Okay, anyways.
82
That's going to do it for another episode of Dummies on the Hardwood.
And
if we brought you any value today or even just made you think a little bit, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. We appreciate every single one of you for tapping in with us. And until next week, Bennie,
don't
Isaac,
forget,
we're out.
Jalen Green going to get a payday.